Hello there people, my name is Banderas and yesterday I just saw Uncharted. I would have done this sooner, but I had to go for an eye test. But oh well, I'm not blind yet. And to be honest, it's probably worth waiting for anyway. Like, I wouldn't go to pay money for this movie straight away, or unless I have a 2-for-1 deal or something. And I'm pretty sure the marketing for this film has been pretty crap. Like, I didn't see many good things for it. The trailers weren't even that good, not gonna lie. And every time I see Tom Holland for press stuff, I still think it's for Spider-Man. And that was like 3 months ago. So the film didn't exactly win me over to begin with, or build any hype up for it. Therefore, my expectations weren't exactly that high. I think that's why I thought the film was pretty mid. Like, it tried to be Indiana Jones while having a video game vibe with it. I understand having tones or moments that are like callbacks or homages to the games, but at times it felt kind of silly. If you just want to turn off your mind and enjoy it for what it is, then yeah, it's alright, but probably don't expect more than that. Tom Holland was decent, but almost too young for Nathan Drake. Like, in the games, he's at least in his 30s. And I know this film was meant to follow a younger version of the character, but how the character acts and what he knows, you would expect it to come from someone more experienced than he is. Like, the guy is in his early 20s, like how are we supposed to believe that he can fight off massive bodyguards and shoot people like he's someone with practice? All we see of him prior to the main story is that he's a thief. That being said, the thieving elements of the film I quite enjoyed. Like when they had to steal the MacGuffin for the whole plot, and the parkour scenes, I think were the best parts of the action in the movie. I think I went a bit off track a bit because I was talking about Tom Holland. So while he was good, I do think he was miscast. I know a lot of people wanted Nathan Fillion when this film was announced, and I can see why. If you take away the Uncharted name, I think people would have liked Tom Holland's character more, and subsequently the movie. His chemistry with Mark Wahlberg was pretty good. The banter between them carried the movie for me. Like, the kid and boomer jokes between the two was genuinely funny. And they were relatable jokes too, so that's probably why I like them, to be honest. Mark Wahlberg was just fine in this. Like, he had the mentor character with a shady past with Nate's older brother, which was a nice story arc they weaved in and out with a satisfying ending, and a tease for potential sequel. There's also a really nice cameo if you're a fan of the games. It's not even remotely subtle, but I liked it anyway. The villain started off alright. It was the stereotypical old rich guy coming from a powerful family. Nothing special or anything. But then he was replaced by the mercenary played by Tati, Gabrielle. I hope I pronounced her surname correctly, which was a serious downgrade. Don't get me wrong, she's a badass, but that's her entire character. I don't recall her being in the games or anything, but surely there were some other characters that could have been used instead. Overall, it was an okay movie. It killed time for me, and I didn't hate it or anything, but I didn't love it or even like it for that matter. I'll end up forgetting about it in a week or so. Sony didn't ruin the franchise or anything, but they certainly didn't expand on it, if you know what I mean. And I hope they don't do it for other games like Ghost or Tsushima. I still find it funny that the best video game movie to this day is Angry Birds. Like, I just want one great video game movie, please. If I had to give it a rating, it would be a 5 out of 10. Just slap bang in the middle. If you want to see it, then go for it, but I'll tell you to wait for it on Netflix or something. Anyway, I hope you like my review. Please like and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it if you did, and peace.